Nothing but old 45s.
Welcome to another edition of Nothing But Old 45s. I'm your host, Larry Kratka, and every show is designed to bring you the best hit records from the late 1970s through the early 1990s. And there are a lot of them. You'll be hearing rock and roll, soul, and perhaps even a few country crossover hits. You never know. I'll be playing both 45 RPM records and album tracks, and you may actually hear a few scratches on those records from time to time. I'll also be giving you a little information about the songs and artists, plus a little music trivia every so often. So, let's get going. Let's get to work.
Burning in my heart.
Welcome to another edition of Nothing But Old 45. It's going to be a good one. That's, of course, Eric Carmen and his number 4 hit from 1987, Hungry Eyes. It was one of several new songs written especially for the soundtrack of the blockbuster hit movie Dirty Dancing. Eric Carmen was once the lead singer for the early 70s group The Raspberries and had quite a few hit records of his own between 1976 and 1985, but it was Hungry Eyes that became his signature song. Out of the set with a gal who really needs no introduction, Linda Ronstadt, and her 1975 number 5 hit, Heat Wave. The song was a remake of a 1963 hit by Martha and the Vandellas. Linda Ronstadt was one of the more successful recording artists that had hit records with remakes of previous hits. A few other previous hit records that she had included the Rolling Stones' Tumbling Dice and Chuck Berry's Back in the USA, to name just a few.
Nothing but old 45s.
Oh, you got me feeling emotion. going tonight, and she hears only whispers of some quiet conversation. She's coming in 12:30 flight. The moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide me towards salvation. I stopped an old man along the way, hoping to find some old forgotten words or ancient melodies. He turned to me as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you. Gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. We're gonna take some time to do the things we never Wild dogs cry out in the night as they grow restless, longing for some solitary company. I know that I must do what's right, sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus above the Serengeti. I seek to cure what's deep inside, frightened of this thing that I've become. Gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. We're gonna take some time to do the things we never
Now, there are a couple of great songs on Turntables 1 and 2. That was Toto and their number one hit from the fall of 1982 called Africa. The mesmerizing song was the only number one hit the Los Angeles band had between 1978 and 1988. But you may also remember a couple of other hits by them, Rosanna and Hold the Line. And yes, the band was named after that famous little dog in the movie The Wizard of Oz.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Yeah, really. I opened the set with a gal who could hit a high note better than anyone I can remember. Mariah Carey and her number one hit from 1991, Emotions. It was one of 15 number one hits she had between 1990 and 2003. In fact, she racked up 5 number one hits in 1990 and 1991 alone. Mariah Carey has sold well over 200 million records worldwide, and that certainly makes her one of the best-selling music artists in music history.
Join us up on Facebook. Just search for Nothing But Old 45s.
WTBR.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
course, Stevie Nicks and her 1982 number 11 hit, The Edge of 17. It was actually one of 11 hits the former Fleetwood Mac singer had between 1981 and 1989. Some of her biggest hits happened when she teamed up with other singers, including Don Henley and Tom Petty. Here's something I found out. Stevie Nicks was a major inspiration for the careers of other female singers like Beyonce, Belinda Carlisle from the Go-Go's, Taylor Swift, and Sheryl Crow, to name just a few. I opened the set with a song you would swear had the title of Time of Your Life.
I hope you had the time of your life.
Yeah, I thought so too, but you'd be kind of wrong, so would I. The actual title of the song is Good Riddance, Time of Your Life, which landed at number 11 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart in 1997. Green Day was a Berkeley, California punk rock trio that racked up huge sales of albums, and Good Riddance has become their signature song. In fact, it's usually the first song played at their concerts. The stuff you learn around here is really amazing, huh? Well, time for a break. On the second half of the show, I've got some records already stacked up on the turntable, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Stick around. We'll be right back on this edition of Nothing But Old 45.
Nothing but old 45's laugh track.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man song.
He's the man. He's the man.
I don't take no crap from anybody else but you. I wear the pants around here when I finish with your laundry. Cause I'm a guy you don't want to fight. When I say jump, you say yeah right. I'm the man of this house until you get home.
He's the man. He's the man.
What I say goes around here right out the window. And I don't want to hear a lot of whining, so I'll shut up. The sooner you learn who's boss around here, the sooner you can give me my orders, dear. Because I'm head honcho around here, but it's all in my head.
He's the man. He's the man.
And I can have sex anytime that you want. Because I'm a man who has needs, but they're not that important. And don't expect any flowers from me, because if I'm not mistaken, you prefer jewelry. I'm the king of my castle when you're not around.
He's the man. He's the man.
And I'll drink and watch sports whenever I want to get in trouble. And I'll come home when I'm good and ready to sleep on the couch. Because a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do, and I'm gonna do what you tell me to, because I'm top dog around here, but I've been neutered.
He's the man. He's the man. You the man.
WTBR.
Nothing but old 45s.
Welcome to the second half of this edition of Nothing But Old 45s. The turntables are turning and the records are spinning. Here's the card.
Dance all night, play all day. Don't let nothing get in the way. Dance all night, keep the beat. Don't you worry about too let beat. Shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it up. Dance all night, get real loose. You don't need no bad excuse. Dance all night with anyone. Don't let nobody pick your phone. Shake it up. Shake it up. Yeah, shake it up. Shake it up. Dance all night. Go, go, go. Dance all night. Get real low. Go all night. Shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it up. Dance all night. Go, go, go. Get so light. Get real low. Dance all night. Get real high. Shake it up. All you got. Shake it up. Make a scene. Let 'em know what you really mean. Dance all night. Keep the beat. Don't you worry about doing your feet. Shake it up. 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 Shake it up.
Now, there's a Canadian group you don't hear all that often, but they made their mark on the music world back in 1986 with that song, Don't Forget Me When I'm Gone. It was Glass Tiger's first U.S. hit, which landed at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. It also landed at number 1 in their home country of Canada. Now, you probably didn't realize it, but fellow Canadian Bryan Adams provided the response vocals on that song. Here. Take a listen.
Don't forget me when I'm gone. For heaven's sake.
Yep, there is.
I have loved you for so long.
Yeah, that's Bryan Adams providing the response vocals on that song. I opened a set with the Cars and their number 4 hit from 1981, Shake It Up. The Boston band was hot on the charts, for sure, between 1978 and 1987. They had 7 top 10 hits within those years. Rick Ocasek provided lead vocals for the Cars and wrote most of the songs. In 1978, the Cars were named the Best New Artist by Rolling Stone magazine and won MTV's Video of the Year award for their 1984 single, You Might Think. I mentioned Bryan Adams a moment ago when I played the Glass Tiger song. Now, he had a lot of hit records, but this one is one of my personal favorites from the movie Don Juan. Have you ever really loved a woman?
To really love a woman, to understand her, you gotta know her deep inside. Hear every thought, see every dream, and give her wings when she wants to fly. Then when you find yourself lying helpless in her arms, you know you really love a woman. When you love a woman, you tell her that she's really wanted. When you love a woman, you tell her that she's the one. 'Cause she needs somebody to tell her that it's gonna last forever. So tell me, have you ever really, really, really ever loved a woman? Yeah. To really love a woman, let her hold you till you know how she needs to be touched. You gotta breathe her, really taste her, till you can feel her in your blood. And when you can see your unborn children in her eyes, you know you really love a woman. When you love a woman, you tell her that she's really wanted. When you love a woman, you tell her that she's
tangled in your web. Hot whispers in the night. I'm captured by your spell. Captured. Oh yes, I'm touched by this show of emotion. Should I be fractured by your lack of devotion? Should I? Should I? Oh, you better be good to me. That's how it's gotta be now. 'Cause I don't have no use for what you loosely call the truth. And you better be good to me. Come on. Come on. Be good to me. I think it's oh so right. And we don't need to fight. Stand face to face. And you present your case. Yes, I know. You keep telling me that you love me. And I really do want to believe. But did you think I'd just accept you? And blind faith, oh sure, baby. Anything to please you. But you better be good to me. That's how it's gotta be now. 'Cause I don't have the time for your overloaded lies. And you better be good to me. Be good to me. And I really don't see why it's so hard to be good to me. And you know, I don't understand why it's no plan that you can't be good to me. Why can't you be good to me? Be good. Good to me. Be good to me. 'Cause I don't have a use for what you loosely call the truth. And I don't have the time for your overloaded lies. So you better be good to me. Be good to me. Be good. Be good to me. 'Cause I don't have no use for what you loosely call the truth. And I don't have the time for your overloaded lies. You better be good to me.
You better be good to her, or else. No mistaking that amazing voice, Tina Turner. And her number 5 hit from 1984, Better Be Good to Me. Tina Turner was having a fantastic solo career in the mid-1980s with 5 top 10 hits and a number 1 hit as well. Better Be Good to Me was one of several hits from her multi-platinum album, Private Dancer. Now, you may also remember Tina Turner starring as Auntie Entity in the 1985 movie Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome.
Remember where you are. This is Thunderdome. Death is listening. And we'll take the first man that screams.
Yeah, that's the lovable, cuddly Auntie Entity. I open a set with Bryan Adams and what I think is one of the most sensuous songs ever recorded. Have You Ever Really Loved a Woman? The song hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, the Billboard Adult Contemporary chart, and received a lot of airplay on radio in the spring of 1995. The song was written and performed by Bryan Adams in the 1995 romantic comedy film Don Juan DeMarco, starring Johnny Depp.
WTBR.
Nothing but old 45s.
I've seen babies dancing in the midnight sun. Now sing. One thing I said that I would never do. A look from you and I would fall from grace, and that would wipe the smile right from my face. Do you remember when we used to dance, and incidents arose from circumstance? One thing led to another, we were young, and we would scream together songs unsung. It was the heat of the moment, telling me what my heart meant. The heat of the moment showed in your eyes. And now you find yourself in 82. The disco hotspots hold no charm for you. You can't concern yourself with bigger things. You catch a pull and ride the dragon's wings. 'Cause it's the heat of the moment. The heat of the moment. The heat of the moment showed in your eyes. Are gone and you're alone. How many nights you sit beside the phone? What were the things you wanted for yourself? Teenage ambitions you'll remember well. It was the heat of the moment, telling you what your heart meant. The heat of the moment showed in your eyes. The heat of the moment, heat of the moment, heat of the moment, showed in your
That is the supergroup Asia. And their number 4 hit from 1982, The Heat of the Moment. It was one of 4 hits the British group had between 1982 and 1983 in the United States. Now, you may ask why they're labeled as a supergroup. Well, that's because the band was made up of former members of successful rock bands from the 1970s. King Crimson, Yes, the Buggles, and Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Their first album from 1982, Asia, was a best-selling album in the UK and many other countries around the world. I opened the set with another British group, ELO, the Electric Light Orchestra, and their 1977 number 24 hit, Do Ya? The song actually has a story behind it. Jeff Lynne of ELO wrote the song in 1971, and it was a hit in the UK for a band called The Move. Well, ELO then recorded the song for their 1977 album, A New World Record, and at that point, the song became a major U.S. hit. Well, I've got time for one more song before I call it a day here at the turntable, so how about some rock and roll with the Rolling Stones on Nothing But Old 45.
Well, hang fire.
Probably one of the shortest songs the Rolling Stones ever recorded, and it was a number 20 hit for them in 1982, roughly 20 years after they first got together. Now, I could talk about the Rolling Stones all day, but sadly, I'm out of time on this edition of Nothing But Old 45. Thank you for tuning in to this great radio station for another edition of my show. Give us a like on Facebook if you would, please. I'd love to hear from you. I'm Larry Kratka for Nothing But Old 45s. Talk to you next time.
Nothing But Old 45s rocks out with classic rock hits.
Welcome to Nothing But Old 45s featuring classic rock hits you'll be sure to remember. I'm Larry Kratka, and I'll be playing some rock songs you would probably hear on underground FM stations back in the late 60s, throughout the 70s, and even the 1980s. Now, many of the songs you'll hear were pretty big hits for some well-known groups, but you'll also be hearing a lot of rock songs that were not big hits at all. So turn up the volume, because here comes the next edition of Nothing But Old 45's classic rock hits. Hits. Hits.
say I never loved you. You know they are a liar. Driving down your freeway, midnight alleys roam, cops in cars, the topless bars, never saw a woman so alone, so alone, so alone, so alone. Motel money, glitter madness, the chain of move from glad to sadness. Mr. Mojo Rising, Mr. Mojo Rising, Mr. Mojo Rising, Mr. Mojo Rising, got to keep on rising. Mr. Mojo Rising, Mr. Mojo Rising, Mojo Rising, got the Mojo Rising, Mr. Mojo Rising, got to keep on rising, riding, riding, on riding, riding. Riding, riding, I got to riding, riding, hey, riding, riding. I got whoa, yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Well, she got in down about an hour ago. Took a look around, they went with a wind blow. With a little girl in a Hollywood bungalow. Are you a lucky little lady in the city of light? Or just another long thing, yo? City of night. City of night. City of night. City of night. Wow. Oh.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Nothing But Old 45's Classic Rock Hits. And those of you who used to own turntables years ago would love being here in the studio with me. Not one, but two turntables will be put into service during this show. Those were the Doors and one of their best-known album tracks, L.A. Woman. It was included on their sixth studio album released in April 1971. And was the last album featuring Jim Morrison on vocals. Morrison would die on July 3rd at the age of 27, 3 months after the album was released. I opened the set with Steely Dan's number 37 hit from 1975, Black Friday. It wasn't the biggest hit the Los Angeles rock group ever had, but it was one of 10 hits they had between 1972 and 1981. Look up Steely Dan on the internet. They're still touring to this day.
Here's a rock classic from the 80s on Nothing But Old 45s.
one day in the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside the darkened door where blues won't haunt you anymore. With a brave heart free lover's soul, come ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate, break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. Through all these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood and it's all around. I loved you now like I loved you then. This is the road and these are the hills. From Mozambique to those Memphis nights, the Khyber Pass to Vancouver's lights. Knock me down and back up again. You're in my blood, I'm not a lonely man. There's no load I can't hold. The road's so rough, this I know. I'll be there when the light comes in. Just tell them we're survivors. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. Give me, yeah. You're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. There was a distance between you and I, a misunderstanding once, but now we look in the eye. There ain't no load that I can't hold. Road so rough, this I know. I'll be there when the light comes in. Just tell them we're survivors. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. Gimme, yeah. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. Gimme, yeah. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long.
That's a song that'll get you tapping on the steering wheel if you're driving a car. That's a Canadian singer-songwriter by the name of Tom Cochrane and his one and only top 40 hit from 1992, Life is a Highway, which made it to a very respectable number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100 Singles Record chart. Now, while he had just one hit record in the United States, he is a very successful Canadian musician, winning 8 Juno Awards. In addition, Tom Cochrane is a member of the Canadian Music Hall of Fame. I open the set with an LA rock band, Rat, and their number 12 hit from 1984, Round and Round. Rat was classified as a heavy metal rock band and actually had several gold and platinum selling albums to their credit. Despite several lineup changes in the band, Rat continues to tour and record.
Here's another blast from the past on Nothing But Old 45's classic rock hits.
She packed up her bags and she took off down the road. She left me here stranded with the bill she owed. She gave me a fall
corset dress, took off with my American Express. Sunspot, baby, she sure had me way outguessed. She left me here stranded like a dog out in the yard. Charged up a fortune on my credit card. She used my address and my name. Man, that was sure unkind. Sunspot, baby, she sure had a real good time. I looked in Miami, I looked in the grill. The closest I came was a month-old bill. I checked the Bahamas and they said she was gone. Can't understand why she did me so wrong, but she packed up her bags, she took off down the road. She said she was going to visit Sister Flo. She used my address and my name, and man, that was sure unkind. Sunspot, baby, I'm gonna catch up sometime. Sure had a real good time. Oh, yeah. Oh. I looked in Miami, I looked in the grill. The closest I came was a month-old bill. I checked the Bahamas and they said you was gone. I can't understand why she did me so wrong, but she packed up her bags and she took off down the road. She left me here stranded with the bill she owed. She used my address and my name, put my credit to shame. Sunspot, baby, sure had a real good time. Oh, Sunspot, baby, she sure had a real good time. Yeah, Sunspot, baby, I'm gonna catch up sometime. Sometime. Oh! Yeah. Ooh. Track it down. Huh.
There she stood in the street, smiling from her head to her feet. I said, hey, now, what is this? Now, baby, maybe she's in need of a kiss. I said, hey, what's your name, baby? Maybe we can see things the same. Now, don't you wait, oh, hesitate. Let's move before they raise the parking rate. All right now, baby, it's all let me tell you now. I took her home to my place, watching every move on her face. She said, look, what's your game, baby? Are you trying to put me in shame? I said, look, slow, don't go so fast. Don't you think that love can last? She said, love, Lord above. Now you're trying to trick me in love. All right now, baby, it's all right now. All right now, baby, it's all right now.
That's Free and their one and only top 40 hit. All Right Now from 1970. It was a number 4 hit in the United States for the British rock group. All Right Now also was a big hit in the UK and many other countries around the world. The band got together in 1968, and while their live shows sold out and they had a reputation for non-stop touring, their albums didn't sell that well. I opened the set with Sunspot Baby, a Bob Seger song from his 1976 album, Night Moves. The album actually produced 3 hit records, Rock and Roll Never Forgets, Night Moves, and Main Street. But Sunspot Baby was just a heck of a good Bob Seger song with a lot of really good guitar solos in it. If you bought and played the Night Moves album like I did, you'll remember Sunspot Baby. Holy cow, I was just looking at the clock and I realized that I'm about halfway through this edition of Classic Rock Hits. So I'll tell you what, you got a comedy break coming up and I think you're going to like this one. This will give you a good laugh. And on the other side of the break, more incredible Classic Rock Hits on this edition of Nothing But Old 45. I'm Larry Kratka. Stand by.
The world is talking about coronavirus, but it's hard to know what to listen to. We have answers to your questions, like who's most at risk for coronavirus? People over 65. People with underlying medical conditions like heart disease, chronic lung disease, asthma, diabetes. People undergoing cancer treatment, and people with weakened immune systems. What should you do if you or a loved one is at higher risk? Avoid close contact with people. Avoid crowds. Stay home if you can. Wash your hands frequently. Learn more ways to protect yourself and others at coronavirus.gov. Together, we can help stop the spread.
think you understand. Now I need a scrubbing. I gotta wash my hands. I gotta wash my hands. I gotta wash my hands. Don't sneeze next to me. Watch where those droplets land to freeze this disease. I gotta wash my hands. I gotta wash my hands. I gotta wash my hands. 'Cause if I catch it, I'll feel crappy inside. I even want my latex gloves sanitized, sanitized, sanitized. Yeah, learn this one thing, the 20-second plan. Now my water's running. I gotta wash my hands. I gotta wash my hands. I gotta wash my hands. 'Cause if I catch it, I'll feel crappy inside. I even want my latex gloves sanitized, sanitized, sanitized. Yeah, touch that something. I think you understand. Now I need a scrubbing. I gotta wash my hands. I gotta wash my hands. I gotta wash my hands. I gotta wash my hands.
What we're dealing with here is a complete lack of respect for the law.
Nothing but old 45s, classic rock hits.
I was riding on the Mayflower when I thought I spied some land.
Start again. Wait a minute now, man. Okay, take two.
I was riding on the Mayflower and I thought I spied some land. I yelled for Captain A-Reb, I have you understand, who came running to the deck, said, boys, forget the whale, we're going over yonder, cut the engines, change the sails. Haul on the bowline, we sang that melody like all tough sailors do when they're far away at sea. I think I'll call it America, I said as we hit land. I took a deep breath, I fell down, I could not stand. Captain Arab, he started writing up some deeds. He said, let's set up a fort and start buying a place with beads. Just then this cop comes down the street, crazy as a loon. He throws us all in jail for carrying harpoons. Ah, me, I busted out, don't even ask me how. I went to get some help, I walked by Guernsey Cow, who directed me down to the Bowery slums, where people carried signs around saying ban the bums. I jumped right into line saying I hope that I'm not late, when I realized I hadn't eaten for 5 days straight. I went into a restaurant looking for the cook. I told him I was the editor of a famous etiquette book. The waitress, he was handsome, he wore a powder blue cape. I ordered some Suzette, I said, could you please make that crepe? Just then the whole kitchen exploded from boiling fat. Food was flying everywhere, I left without my hat. Now, I didn't mean to be nosy, but I went into a bank to get some bail for Arab and all the boys back in the tank. They asked me for some collateral and I pulled down my pants. They threw me in the alley when up comes this girl from France who invited me to her house. I went, but she had a friend who knocked me out and robbed my boots, and I was on the street again. Well, I arrived upon a house with the U.S. flag upon display. I said, could you help me out? I got some friends down the way. The man says, get out of here, I'll tear you limb from limb. I said, you know they refused Jesus too. He said, you're not him. Get out of here before I break your bones, I ain't your pop. I decided to have him arrested and I went looking for a cop. Inside a cab, I went out the other door. This Englishman said fab as he saw me leap a hot dog stand in a chariot that stood parked across from a building advertising brotherhood. I ran right through the front door like a hobo sailor does, but it was just a funeral parlor and the man asked me who I was. I repeated that my friends were all in jail with a sigh. He gave me his card. He said, call me if they die. I shook his hand and said goodbye. Ran out to the street when a bowling ball came down the road and knocked me off my feet. A payphone was ringing. It just about blew my mind. When I picked it up and said hello, this foot came through the line. Well, by this time I was fed up at trying to make a stab at bringing back any help for my friends and Captain Arab. I decided to flip a coin like either heads or tails. But let me know if I should go back to ship or back to jail. So I hocked my sailor suit and I got a coin to flip. It came up tails around my sail, so I made it back to the ship. Well, I got back and took the parking ticket off the mast. I was ripping it to shreds when this Coast Guard boat went past. They asked me my name and I said Captain Kidd. They believed me but they wanted to know what exactly that I did. I said for the Pope of Ibruk I was employed. They let me go right away. They were very paranoid. Well, the last I heard of Arab, he was stuck on a whale that was married to the deputy sheriff of the jail. But the funniest thing was when I was leaving the bay, I saw 3 ships sailing, they were all heading my way. I asked the captain what his name was and how come he didn't drive a truck. He said his name was Columbus. I just said good luck.
What's inside of you? She's some kind of demon that she didn't know to. If you don't watch out, it'll stick to you, to you. What kind of fool are you?
Welcome to the second half of this edition of Classic Rock Hits. That was Cream and Something from their 1967 album, Disraeli Gears. Strange Brew was released as a single in the UK and the United States, but only became a hit in the UK, but not the States. Strange Brew later appeared in the 1979 feature film More American Graffiti. Of course, that was Eric Clapton doing the vocals on Strange Brew. I opened the set with Bob Dylan and something he did on his 1965 album, Bring It All Back Home. The song is called simply Bob Dylan's 115th Dream, which talks about Captain Ahab from Moby Dick and a bunch of bizarre encounters, including a meeting with Christopher Columbus. In other words, the song is nothing more than a gleeful, surrealistic story, something Bob Dylan really liked to do.
Here's a Nothing But Old 45's rocker on Classic Rock Hits. Classic Rock Hits. Classic Rock Hits.
Sunday afternoon. Oh, what I read between the lines. The lines. Feeling like a hand in rusted chain. So do you laugh or does it cry? Reply. Leaving on a southern train only yesterday. You lie. Promises what I seem to be only wash the time. Go by. All of these things he said to me. Breathing is the hardest thing to do. With all I said and all the step for you lied. Goodbye. Leaving on a southern train only yesterday. You lied. Promises what I seem to be only wash the time. Go by. All of these things I said to you.
Well, I've been cranking out some classic rock hits from the 60s and 70s, but decided to crank it up to the early 90s with that one. That was Stone Temple Pilots and their 1994 number 15 hit, Interstate Love Song. The song was also number 1 on Billboard's mainstream rock chart for 15 weeks. Not bad for a group from San Diego, California. I opened the set with The Police and something they did in 1983, Synchronicity 2. The song landed at number 16 on the Billboard Hot 100 Singles record chart in November of that year. The song has been heard on PlayStation video games such as Guitar Hero Encore, Rocks the 80s, to name just a few.
Nothing but old 45's classic rock hits.
Mississippi Queen, if you know what I mean. Mississippi Queen, she taught me everything.
Record up, band that plays the blues. Well, band that plays the blues. She just loved my big 10-inch record of her favorite blues. No, no, no. Last night I tried to tease her. I gave her a little pinch. She said, now stop at jobbing. Now whip out your big 10-inch record up, band that plays the blues. Well, band that plays the blues. She just loves my big 10-inch record on my favorite blues. I love her with kisses, and when we're in lovers clinch, she gets all excited when she back on my big 10-inch record up, band that plays the blues. Well, a band that plays the blues. She just loved my big 10-inch record on her favorite blues. My girl don't go smoking, lick just make her flinch. Said she don't go to nothing, suck on my big 10-inch regular band that plays the blues. Band that plays the blues. She just loves my big 10-inch regular her favorite blues.
Yes, sir. That's Aerosmith's 1975 big 10-inch record, a rocking remake of the original 1952 version by sax player Bull Moose Jackson. Aerosmith's version had a nifty horn section in it as well, which was rare for Aerosmith. 10-inch record was a very short song, and it's one of those records that kind of prompts you to crank up the volume a little. I open the set with another short classic rock song, Mississippi Queen from Mountain. The song that starts with a clanging cowbell landed at number 21 in 1970 on the Billboard Hot 100 Singles Record Chart for the Long Island, New York group. The band broke up in 1972 but has reformed over the years for live shows and some recording. Well, I can't believe that time has run out on this edition of Nothing But Old 45's Classic Rock Hits. I've had a real blast playing those 45s and album tracks, let me tell you. Give us a like on Facebook. I'd love to hear from you. I'm Larry Kratka, your host for Classic Rock Hits on this amazing radio station. Take care. Talk to you later.